if you have access to the TV broadcast at any moment in the recorded stream as you're seeking forwards and backwards. So that's why that TV broadcast support will follow next when we're able to implement that piece of it. And yes, mobile app is the first version of this will be available hopefully in a few days. So this is coming very, very soon. We wanted to get it out there during the playoffs. So be on a lookout for this. And then web will come later. But yeah, we look forward to releasing this. Look for an app store update on Google Play or the App Store. We will let you know as soon as that's ready, but coming very soon. And last but not least, big shout out to Mike. Mike is one of the new engineers that joined the Playback team recently. As we shared earlier this year, Playback was able to fundraise and grow the team. And Mike is just a super talented new member of our team that was able to knock this out quickly. So we're really happy to have him and get him involved in one of our most requested features. If you look at Canny, the big screen is very high on the list.
Mike. Hey, Mike, if you're here on stream in chat, send us a message, man. Let the people shower you with the glory, my brother. You deserve it. Kevin, so actually one more question that we have from Autism Racing Fan. Will a Vizio TV be able to be casted to?
Yeah, every smart TV should be castable. Some have built-in AirPlay, some have built-in Google Cast. I think even like an older TV might have some apps that you can cast to, but these days, smart TVs all have built-in Google Cast or AirPlay.
JustCat Live asks, and looks like Ari answered, but we'll let you answer as well, Kevin. When casting from the mobile app, can you have the video feed on the TV while having chat on your phone?
Exactly. That's how it's going to work. You can see in the screenshot here on the left, the far left, this is what it's going to look like. So we will move the video off of your phone onto the TV, but we'll leave chat open there. And some of the feedback we've gotten from people who want to use the big screen experience is they want to continue to interact on their phone or their laptop and use TV strictly for the viewing piece of it.
Coach Xavier, shout out to you. Playback got the best minds in tech for any app right now. Salute. Great work as always. Salute to you, Coach Xavier. Thank you for the positive feedback. We really, really do appreciate that. And yeah, I always tell everyone, our product and dev teams, absolute rock stars. You guys are studs. You deserve all the praise. So yeah, glad we're not the only ones internally recognizing it. All the viewers as well recognize the great work you, Kevin, do on the product side and what the devs are doing. So appreciate the kind words, Coach Xavier. Just Cat says, huge. I completely agree. Huge, pun intended, because we're getting you on the huge screen. Kevin, last thing I want to ask you. So obviously this handles sort of like the casting use case. We talked a little bit at the top about YouTube, mentioning that their TV app has surpassed their mobile app as far as usage is concerned. Are we thinking TV app is sort of the next step here as far as getting playback on your big screen?
Yeah, I think that would be the logical next step after we bring casting to web. Smart TV apps. We've heard just in talking to people that is their preferred way to use their smart TV is with a native app. So look for us to follow with that. That'll definitely be a really big unlock, I think.
I love it, man. Well, before I bring Ari up here as we run a little video demo on maybe something we might be releasing as far as syncing up your sort of second screen broadcast with the playback room, anything else you want to let these good people know about casting or playback coming to their TV?
I don't think so. Just keep on the lookout for App Store or Google Play to get cast in the next app release.
I love it. So yeah, be ready to update those apps so you can cast to your TV. That's our guy, Kevin, head of product. He is not AI. He is real. Appreciate you, Kevin. Thanks for coming up and showing that sneak peek of casting.
You got it.
Again, that was Kevin giving you guys a sneak peek of casting to your television. W's in chat for Mr. Kaiser AI. Always, every week, popping in to show us a new feature. We are on a roll here, Playback crew. We are on a roll. Ari, let me know. Do you want to come up? You don't have to. I'll happily. Let's go. My guy, Manu. What's going on, Ari? How you doing, man?
Hey guys, how's everyone doing?
Yeah, we're rolling on a Thursday afternoon here, as we usually are on This Week on Playback. I'm glad to have you up here with us as we talk about you. You actually hit all of us internally at Playback with a. Let me go off camera here for a second, as I need to blow my nose a little bit. There we go. You hit us with a little bit of a surprise in our internal Slack when you dropped this little gem of a video. So tell us, what were you working on over here?
Yeah, so as you guys know, we launched Rewind Mode a couple weeks ago. So the idea there was, we recognize that most users at this point, given the playoff restrictions, most users, at least in the US, aren't able to watch the playoffs with League Pass. So we realized it was really important to be able to help users who are coming to Playback to get the commentary from the creators and communities that they love, help them sync their stream wherever they're watching. So if you're watching on your TV, if you're watching on YouTube TV on your computer, we want to make sure that you can sync up and watch simultaneously along with the community on Playback. So Rewind Mode was kind of the first step to give you a version of the stream that you can rewind and achieve that. The other piece of it, which we kind of knew we would need to get to, and we kind of wanted to see how things shook out with Rewind Mode, was facilitating that synchronization. So right now you have to kind of scrub back and look for the point in the stream, which is really hard, especially with longer streams where you scrub a tiny bit and it goes 10 minutes. So yeah, basically we've been thinking about how can we make that synchronization easier. We have some pretty cool ideas about using voice or your phone camera to help do it super automatically. But as a first proof of concept, we wanted to just basically be able to input the time, the quarter and the time that you want to jump to, and have it seek your video automatically in Rewind Mode to that point. So yeah, it's something that our team has been working on. Matt, who's been up here the last few weeks, built out the back end for this, and we just threw a quick little test together. Right now it's on our website for staff, and we're going to just polish it up and basically release it for everybody. So yeah, this is just a demo of how this is working right now. But again, very just quick and dirty. This is not like a final UI or anything. But yeah, basically jumps right to the point that you requested. So saying I want to go to first quarter, 5 minutes and 30 seconds. And bang, it was off by a second or two. We'll get that ironed out. But yeah, that's the basic idea. I think this is going to be super helpful. I think also maybe we can position this button in a way that makes it very obvious that this feature is available, because I think some people might, especially longtime Playback users, might not have even noticed that Rewind Mode is an option now. So we're just trying to make sure that everyone who wants to use Playback can use it in the way that makes the most sense for them and can get the best experience out of it.
I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. And I think, again, this is just going to make Rewind Mode make even more sense for users that maybe haven't really dug into it as a use case yet. So was pleasantly surprised when I saw this video come across earlier. And apologies for having the wrong video loaded up at first. Been cutting a lot of promos here. I had our new featured clip at the land loaded up. So back to sort of the tip of the week. Change out your featured clip, folks. Anything else you want to let folks know about any changes coming to sync or coming to Rewind Mode, Ari?
I have one other thing. It's not really related to this topic, so I can wait, or I can just share it now before I jump off.
Take it away. You got a screen share? Take it over.
Yeah. This is just a quick little release we're gonna launch today. On user profiles, so when you click on someone's name in the chat or on the stage, you will now be able to see all the rooms that they're a creator or a contributor or a moderator in, or even just a member in. So yeah, I think this is something that we've gotten a lot of requests for, long overdue, honestly, just helping you guys build out your networks. And when you collaborate, making sure that, people are able to find your community and become a member right from your profile. And there will be a new setting in your account settings that you can toggle on and off, like the privacy. So if you don't want your rooms to be public, you can turn that off. Hopefully you do, because we all want to grow. But yeah, it is going to be automatically on. But yeah, if you have concerns about that, let us know in the chat and we can reconsider. But yeah, pretty excited about this. I think this is going to be a really nice win, just for these last few weeks of the playoffs and heading into the summer and next season.
I love this. And chat, I'm seeing this for the first time with you. So again, continue to tune in every week. This week on Playback, this is where you're going to get the breaking news, the first look at what our dev team's building, what we're building over here on the product side. Appreciate you coming in with a sneak peek for everyone, me included here, Ari.
Yeah, I'm just excited to share, and excited to see how it shakes out once we launch it.
No doubt. Hey, W's in chat for Ari. Appreciate you, Ari, for hopping up and walking everyone through the new sync feature, as well as that user profile tool. We are cooking over here, fam. I keep telling you, the dev team, the product team, they're the best in the world. Again, keep giving us your feedback. I'm going to drop that candy link in chat, as I do every week, assuming that no one beats me to it, as a matter of fact. At this point, you all should be experts in this. But this is where you can drop your ideas, your suggestions for us. Also vote, hit an upvote on the features you want to see that have already been suggested. This is how we go ahead and prioritize what we're going to go ahead and build next for you all. Also, one thing I want to call out really quickly. I sent out a segment push notification. We were at about 22 to 25 live viewers of this stream. I sent that out. We've been sitting around close to 40 ever since. So for those of you that haven't checked out segments yet or haven't utilized it, absolutely do that. When you come to a certain moment in your stream, hit that segment, send out that push notification, and make sure you're encouraging your audience to download the Playback app and opt in for push notifications so they see when you send out that push notification through segments. So shouts out segments for bringing more people into this week on Playback. All right, as always, let's go ahead and polish off this stream with the AMA. Ask me anything, just keep it respectful. As always, we will hit stage requesters first, and then I will get to questions in text chat. Hit me with your stage requests, folks. Hit me with your stage requests. We have a stage request from Mike Weisberg. Your stage request has been accepted. Come on up, Mike.
BTow.
What's going on, Mike? Welcome to This Week on Playback. What's your question, man?
You and I were in the same boat. It's okay. Handshake. We're good. We're fine.
I literally sent a text to one of my Celtics buddies fans that said, Celtics fans, handshake, Cavs fans right now. So Celtics in 6, Cavs in 6. We'll see you in the Eastern Conference Finals. What's your question, man?
Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's no big deal. Then it's war for 2 weeks. Broader question, since the TV stuff has been brought up. I know the NBA has been doing strategy streams through League Pass.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the bigger picture ideas I've always had with Playback is that at some point there would be a feature channel on League Pass specifically for Playback.
Yeah.
I know we already have Main Stage, and Main Stage has been a fantastic success.
Love this.
Both NBA and MLB. But if we were thinking a little bigger, working with some of these partners, maybe we can get a little broader reach. I know that involves working with the partners and blah, blah, blah. Thoughts, feelings, concerns there. Just throwing it out there.
Great call out, Mike. So for those that maybe weren't following along, Mike's question essentially is, we've got the Main Stage from a playback discovery standpoint, but what about surfacing playback rooms within the NBA League Pass app or within the MLB.TV app, working with our league partners to get you guys even more exposure, and it's something we are absolutely working to do. Obviously, for this NBA season, we're pretty much at the end of it here, with the season going to be closing out in June. So we'd be looking for next NBA season to roll something out like this, and potentially as well for the MLB. Likely, it's a bit unlikely for this season, of course, right? As we have to sort of plan all this marketing and promotional stuff with our league partners ahead of season start. But for these subsequent seasons to come, Mike, big brain ideas Kaiser dropped in chat. Absolutely love the idea. Something that we've kicked around ourselves and have brought up to our league partners and will continue to work with them on. So one call out for you all, if you are someone that would be interested in, obviously being on League Pass, their platform, or MLB.TV, just something to think about ahead of time. These leagues certainly want to work with brand safe communities and streamers. So if you're someone that has an eye on that as something you want to do, just keep in mind that like the reputation of their brand will be sort of top of mind for them. So being a sort of brand safe channel is probably going to be to your benefit if you want to surface on one of those apps. But great question from Mike. Appreciate that. We have another stage request from Lakersland. Lakersland, your stage request has been accepted. Come on up, man.
Brandon, what's
What's
good?
going on, Lakersland? Welcome to This Week on Playback. What's your question?
Just real quick, it might have been asked before, but when it comes to simulcasting in the future, will we be able to see the chat from the other platforms that we're simulcasting from on Playback as well?
Great question, Lakersland. Appreciate you hopping up and asking. So yeah, really long term, you'll likely see Playback move toward becoming an even more powerful live production tool. So you've seen, obviously, us start building out this live tool segment in the top right corner when you're live streaming, things like segments, simulcast, live clipping. We're absolutely going to continue to build on that. And something that includes is more production tools like overlays, potentially hotkeys, right? As well as from a simulcast standpoint, being able to push you live automatically to your simulcast destination and giving you a place that you can sort of view all of your simulcast chat. So that particular feature from a chat standpoint, Lakersland, is not in the works. I don't think it's actually been suggested yet, even though we've had a lot of simulcast features suggested in our canny. So if you could do me a favor and go ahead, and I'll spotlight the link here again, hit us up in our canny. Go ahead and drop that feedback for us. And if you guys like Lakersland idea to go ahead and show you all of the chat from all of your simulcast destinations, you hop in the canny. Once you post that feedback, hit it with an upvote. Hit it with an upvote. Again, that's how we go ahead and prioritize what features we're working on. But great question. And Ari, yes, he's talking about seeing like YouTube chat within Playback chat, Twitch chat within Playback chat from a simulcast standpoint. So only if simulcast is turned on to those destinations. Dream says this would be major, so it sounds like we are going to get some upvotes once our guy Lakersland submits that to Canny. We have one more stage request. Autism Racing Fan, your stage request has been accepted. Come on up. What's going on, Autism Racing Fan? Welcome to This Week on Playback. What's your question?
Any updates about the MLB affiliate marketing?
Great question, Autism Racing Fan. So as far as affiliate marketing goes, we likely will not have set up a similar situation to the NBA, right? Where there was an affiliate link associated with your playback room. So when folks signed up, you guys got sort of a kickback from that. Instead, what we're working with the MLB on is they've actually shared with us their promotional calendar. So we will actually be able to, some of the feedback we got from the affiliate marketing for the NBA League Pass is creators would much rather pass on those discounts to their audience rather than sort of receive an affiliate marketing bonus themselves. So again, we've worked with the MLB. They've shared their promotional calendar with us. And so we will be able to surface to your users whenever there is a promotional period for MLB.tv. Speaking of which, there is one right now. Through Sunday, through Mother's Day, I should say. Goodness gracious. Through this Sunday, you can get 50% off MLB.tv. So absolutely let your users know this is a great time to go ahead and sign up for MLB TV. 50% off. And again, we will be working, we have been working with the MLB, and we will be implementing some messaging within the product so that every time there is a promotional discount available for MLB TV, your users will know, and you will know as well. So you can promote to your users that it's a promotional period and a good time to sign up for MLB.tv access. And appreciate you, Autism Racing Fan, for letting your users know in chat that MLB TV is 50% off. And if you have not let your users know yet and you're an MLB creator, let them know. 50% off MLB TV through this Sunday. That looks like our last stage request. So let me see if we have any questions in chat. Feel free to drop questions in chat, y'all. Playoff Angel says playback getting even better. That's the goal. That's the goal, baby. One step at a time. Mike says, can we get a private chat for mods/creators? Yeah, that's one we absolutely have to do. I think we've talked about this on This Week on Playback before, sort of being like a backstage mode or something where, or even like a producer mode where like you guys can even have a voice chat that only you can hear, that your audience can't hear as well. So yeah, Ari just dropped in here as well. Yes, we'll do. It is something you will see us build. Great shout out, Mike. Showtime Brazil. I've gotten so much inbound, like so many inbound questions about this recently. Obviously, it makes sense as like NFL starting to become top of mind following the draft. But Showtime Brazil says, I love NBA, MLB. Can I dream about the NFL on Playback? First thing I will say, we're going to need your help when it comes to getting the NFL on Playback. There's sort of two things. Like, as we continue to sign more deals with sort of major sports leagues like the NBA and the MLB, it only strengthens our case with leagues like the NFL, right? But what has really helped us sign these deals and get us top of mind as far as leagues are all of you making noise. At NFL Commish is one Mr. Roger Goodell's Twitter handle. Let him know that the NFL needs to be on Playback. We need your help to make the noise, to let them know that they need to offer their content on Playback because there are tons of content creators just chomping at the bit to host for it. So at NFL Commish, tweet him nonstop. Let him know that you need the NFL on Playback as we continue to do our work on our end, making communications, making inroads to getting the NFL on Playback. Having that additional pressure from you all on the outside does absolute wonders. So help us help you bring the NFL to Playback at NFL Commish. Fill his inbox. Fill his mentions. Fill his mentions, chat. Please do. Let's see if we have any more questions here in chat. Playoff Angel says, can we get the ability to follow other members in a room? So that is going to be user profiles. When we do get to user profiles, I think really what Ari sneak peeked there at the end that I was seeing for the first time with you all, where you can at least see like what rooms folks are like a creator in or a contributor, things like that, is a really good first step to exactly what you're talking about. So yes, user profiles, certainly something that we will be building and bring on the way. Jovan says, any updates on the WNBA? So we will not be doing official support for the WNBA this season, unfortunately. If there are WNBA streams that you would like made available as a partner-only stream, we may be able to make that happen. So go ahead and reach out to us privately on those. But official support for the WNBA will not happen this season, unfortunately. Juan Ferre says, make VIP management easier. Well, guess what? We got news for you. Go ahead and check out, and as a matter of fact, I probably should have called this out as a matter of fact for this week on Playback, but go into your room settings, and in the access section, under roles and permissions, you're going to see a new section. It's going to say VIP manager. And so now you can go ahead and more easily manage who has VIPs, know if your VIPs are offline so that you can sort of reassign your VIP roles. It's also in the live tool section. Thank you, Ari. So that live tool section, again, is going to be in the top right of your Playback room alongside, clipping, simulcast segments. So yes, you can now manage your VIPs. It is only released on web, so coming soon to the mobile app for you. But VIP Manager, let us know, again, in Candy as well, and hit us up with any feedback. If you run into any bugs, any features, any quick ads that you want us to add to the VIP Manager, let us know. But shouts out again to the dev and product teams for continuing to ship so many features that I forget to mention some of them week to week. So VIP Manager is live. Let's see. Autism Racing fans already tagging at NFL Commish. It looks like those are all the questions we have today. So that's going to do it for this week on Playback. We're going to sign off with a little shot of Miss Kitty, enjoying a nice little midday nap, looking out the window. Appreciate all of you for joining me for another episode. Next week, we will have a scheduling change. I will be out on Thursday, so we will likely be going Wednesday, May 14th. Again, noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. All my Playback players, my Playbackers, my Playbackians, love you all for continuing to show up on This Week on Playback. We'll see you next week, Wednesday, May 14th. Noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, right here, playback.tv/playback. I'm your boy BTow. Enjoy your Thursday afternoon and have a great weekend. I'm out.